Hello, I'm Michael Feltman, Immigration Attorney located in Dodge City, Kansas. This is 3-Minute Insights, where we cover a topic of immigration law in about 3 minutes. This is Episode 9. Episode 9 is about the Visa Bulletin. The Visa Bulletin is something that is very complex looking at first, but once you understand it, it's easy to use. It's also a frustrating piece for a lot of immigrants, but I'm going to explain it to you fairly simple. So what is the Visa Bulletin? The way I explain it to my clients is that it's like a ticket in line, say for taking a train or the amusement park like in America. You have your ticket, you've purchased it, but now you're ready to ride the ride. Now that's what the Visa Bulletin is essentially like. Once you have a petition filed and it gets approved, then you can go on to the next step. But when you can go on to the next step, that's what the Visa Bulletin states. The Visa Bulletin covers 3 different types of immigrant routes: the family, the employment-based, and also the diversity lottery. In the link listed here below, you'll be able to follow that to see what the current, for February 2014, Visa Bulletin states, which categories are processing at which dates. With the Visa Bulletin, you're going to see 3 different general categories: family, employment, and diversity. You need to know 2 different things before you really understand what the Visa Bulletin is telling you. The first one is your priority date. Those are the dates that are listed within those different boxes. Second, you need to know which preference category you're fitting into. The Visa Bulletin above each table will state which category you fall into. Once you know the priority date, which is basically the date that you had mailed your initial petition and immigration received it, once you have your priority date current with an approval, then that's when you can jump into step 2 for applying for legal permanent residency. Also, when looking at the boxes within the Visa Bulletin, you'll notice that there's some countries listed above those boxes. It may say Mexico, Philippines, China, India, or maybe you're looking at all other countries. Well, Congress set up a certain amount of individuals that can come from each country for the countries that have a lot of immigrants. So if you're not from one of those specifically listed ones, you go into the all other categories. Also, the diversity lottery is not for every single country in the world. There's only specific ones listed. If you've been following the Visa Bulletin for a number of months or possibly years, you're going to notice that the dates on the Visa Bulletin sometimes change and sometimes they stay the same from month to month. The reason those numbers change is because the Department of State is guessing how many applicants are going to be applying at a certain time based upon their priority dates. Thanks for listening to 3-Minute Insights. I'm Michael Feltman.